harder to play in teams. He plays off of those.
Yeah, I mean, we'll put it this way. Link is a character that's difficult to play, like so much so in Melee that you would think that I would play him.
Just to limit your own options?
Yeah, limit my own options. Like, there's not... Link is a very hard character to play in Melee, and it's a very hard character to do well with. However, I'm curious to see what Dr. B does here. Doubles are a completely different story than singles.
Oh yeah, and you see darkrain and JFro real quickly just, they singled out real Manondorf. They just got a bunch of percent on it real quick.
See, that's the thing, like, Ganondorf, like, in Melee, he does alright in singles, but you don't want to play against a Ganondorf in doubles.
I could understand
Ganondorf is so ridiculously strong in 3- and 4-player matches, like, designed that way. Because, like, Ganondorf, like, the thing is, you have to remember, Smash Bros. Is a casual game at its heart.
Oh, yes.
Smash Bros. Was designed to be played with, you know, all your friends and all the items and everything. Ganondorf is not meant to be played one-on-one.
Oh, no, I would totally agree with that. He is very tough to play.
Yeah, he's very tough to play. People have figured out, you know, a good way to do that, and, you know, that's awesome. But Ganondorf excels in this format. So much so that a lot of the time, darkrain will actually play Ganondorf himself. I feel like the only reason that he's not is because he knows how strong JFro's Ganondorf is, and he's going to let him take care of that and let himself have, you know, the speed and the setups that comes with Captain Falcon.
And Falcon's generally considered stronger in singles almost.
Yeah.
Just a little bit less seen in doubles. But I'm sure darkrain can make it work here.
Yeah. Captain Falcon is not quite as good in doubles as he is in singles. He's definitely still a very viable option, but I mean, then again, just about everybody in doubles is viable.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the cool things about doubles. You can play just about any character in doubles.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As long as you have a good teammate.
I mean, you know, you get these characters like Ganondorf, and, you know, like, you have in Brawl and Smash 4 where Ike is actually a decent Smash 4 doubles pick. Doubles just kind of widens it so much because there's so much more going on that sometimes you just need that beefier character to be a tank and throw out hitboxes every now and then.
You see blue team really fighting for that stage control. They're really trying to get center stage. That up B is so good.
Alright, so right now Dr. B is tasked with taking 6 stocks by himself without losing one.
See, he almost picked off darkrain.
Alright, so that sweet spot...
oh, and he's gonna...
That's unfortunate. Like, that was a really nice sweet spot edge grab he had there. He knew exactly where Link's up B was going to allow him to grab from behind and use it as kind of an edge guard against Captain Falcon. Now that's the mark you can tell of somebody who's put in a lot of work with Link in Melee.
I like the stage pick. It's not too small of a stage, but darkrain and JFro definitely can make use of the extra space a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think this is a little bit better. Get them in close quarters, see what they can do.
I want to see Dr. B and the real Manondorf work a little bit closer together here.
Ooh, yeah,
got stuck underneath the battlefield. He got battlefielded. Nobody ever wants that to happen. I mean, it feels pretty good whenever your opponent gets trapped under there, but
man, you can tell how well darkrain and JFro play doubles when you see that they take this position right outside the other players and you sandwich them in there, and then they're just kind of stuck.
Yeah, these are two players who. Ooh, that was a really good chain.
Dirty,
that was good.
He almost got the kill off that.
Dr. B is probably about the only player I've seen that actually uses Link in Melee. Now, we do have Jay Turley here who uses Young Link. I don't know if he goes Link in doubles, but I know that Jay Turley's Young Link is very strong.
I do not know if he plays Young Link doubles either. Oh, that was tricky.
Dr. B using the walls underneath the platform to grapple with his with the hook shot there, and then use it to help himself recover, allowing him to stall and kind of bait out those edge guards.
He's gonna have to be careful with that up B. You saw he got it shielded, and there's a lot of lag at the end of the up B.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a very good tool in teams, but you have to use it wisely. Are able to take another stock off dark.
Alright, so this game is actually a little bit closer than last round, and I believe that's because, like, just Dr. B, honestly, it might be that the real Manondorf and Dr. B are just a little bit more comfortable on Battlefield. They have a little bit more room to maneuver around the hurricane that is darkrain and JFro, throwing out all those strong hitboxes.
I think they've adjusted to their position. They're trying to predict what darkrain and JFro might be doing. And
now
we're in the same situation as last.
A very similar situation. Dr. B now only tasked with 5 stocks at a low percent, but he's playing against 2 characters that do very well in this kind of scenario. Oh.
See if we can't get our own KC wombo combo in here.
Dr. B staying alive.
But he is making this work. Oh, darkrain's going to end it.
All right.
Quick 2-0.
Yeah, quick 2-0. Shout outs to Dr. B. Staying alive as long as he did.
That was some very good link play, if I do say so
yes.
myself.
I'm excited to see if he plays Link a little in the singles bracket. I think he's entered in singles. I'm really curious to see it. I
believe the last monthly he played Link in singles, and he actually took a set off of Eggman. Melee.